In his 3 years of varsity football, Sam and his teammates would lose only one game while playing on the driller gridiron. As a driller, Sam was a 1966 CIF champion and captain of the wrestling team under the tutelage of Hall of Fame coach Olin Polite. As a Bakersfield College Renegade, Sam was a 1967 state qualifier for Coach Fitzenreiter before transferring to Humboldt State and placing third in the Far Western Conference. Sam graduated from Humboldt State with a bachelor's degree in physical education and a minor in sociology. In 1971, he received his secondary teaching credential and started his illustrious career in education. It was at Victor Valley High School where Sam would make his greatest impact. As Victor Valley's head wrestling coach from 1975 to 1993, Coach Gollmyer compiled a record of 306 wins, 71 losses, and 3 ties, a win rate of 81% overall and 92% in league matches. His teams won 14 league titles in 19 years. In his 1987 season, while still coaching at Victor Valley, Coach Gollmyer became the first driller wrestler to win a California State Team Championship title. One of Sam's more successful Victor Valley athletes, Dan Henderson, would go on to be a 2-time Greco-Roman Olympian and a world-renowned MMA champion. Sam is a member of the 2012 California Wrestling Hall of Fame and the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and now he is the newest member of the 2023 Driller Wrestling Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sam Gollmyer.
All right.
One reason why I talk an hour when you have 5 minutes is because when I was teaching school, we were supposed to have the students in there for an hour. If you let them go early, you would get your butt kicked out by the principal, and they were walking around. So I made sure everybody got their money's worth. I would never back up to the pay window, you know what I mean? I know you guys have coached sports before, especially wrestling. But sometimes you wondered if you got paid enough. I see a guy named Larry Morgan here. He got paid way not enough. Way not enough. The same with Pope here. And I'm trying to keep this quick. Like I told you, I don't want to do an hour and so forth.
Yes, you do.
Hard labor and hard times and so forth. You know what? They say it takes a whole village to raise a child. One little child. Well, it takes about 3 villages, as almost you guys can say, testify, to raise a wrestler. Yeah, most people don't have enough to eat. They're worried about eating too much, I should say, having too much to eat. And wrestlers, they maybe allegedly don't get enough to eat, and so forth. But anyway, moving right along, I was lucky starting out from square one to have the best support groups, including my mom and dad that I knew real well.
Works out.
In today's world, hey, I've taken kids home quite a few times. I took a kid home one day, real quick, last story. Hey, I thought the kid was hard up for a ride. He had 5 cars sitting in the driveway. But he didn't have one dad like I do right here.
All right.
Like I do. And my dad was 1944 grad and off the war in 44. And that football field where he complained about running the stadium and doing all that crap, they had to march up and down that field. No fun and games and stuff like that. So with that in mind, I'm glad that we had soldiers that were off the war and they didn't want to lose. And we didn't want to lose. And we sure as hell didn't want to eat rice and beans. Not rice and beans, but more like seaweed slanted on. More like seaweed. I apologize. Rice and beans. I love rice and beans. We fought. All right, see, I better quit. Hey, last things in mind. Last thing, you see the guy back there, Mr. Olin Clyde? Yeah. And then you see Mr. Paul Briggs with a size 14. I lined up 2 feet offside one time. No, in the wrong spot, not even offside. And he says, see this 14? Next time you line up that far offside, this 14 will be up your anus. No, he meant it. He meant it. You know, I coached a lot of time and so forth. I didn't make kind of threats like that, but I would say too, by the way, I'm the oldest guy here, so you gotta respect seniors. You gotta respect seniors. I got 3 people here that are pushing 100 years, including my dad, Mr. Billy Joe Mayers, and Lamont Skibby back there. They're pushing 100.
All right.
So they've seen a lot. They've seen a lot. And we think we've seen it all, but we seem to find out there's more. But anyway, back to Coach Blight. I was blessed to have Coach Blight. I'm on the limit. I'm on the limit. I don't mess with him because I watched him go against Stephen Neal. I watched him throw around Mr. Stephen Neal. And Stephen Neal was the real deal. And is that true?
Yeah, not the Happy Meal.
All right, Happy Meal. Hey, but I will just say real quick. One time I did pretty well. I did pretty well with Mr. Coach Polite. And so he comes off the mat and he tells Mr. Frank Graham, he says, Mr. Graham, jump on that damn Sam. Get up, take care of him, and so forth. And I was a little bit worn out from just wrestling Mr. Polite, a little bit. But so he put it to me really good. All right, that's enough. I thank all my family.
All right.
All my family for being here tonight.
Woo!
Coach Sam Gollmyer.